so proud of those guys. I love this team. Every year is a different team, and this is as cool of a team as I've ever been a part of. Came up short today, and that's part of sports and part of life, and you got to deal with it. So those guys are hurting now, but they'll rebound and we'll be stronger for it.
Obviously, we're disappointed, but I'm so proud of this team, man. They overcame a lot. Everybody, wanted to write us off when we was 3-5. We finished last place last year, and here we are, a couple minutes away from having a Super Bowl trip.
I've never been a part of a football team that's gone through so much adversity. I remember, I think we were, 2-4 or 2-5, 3-5. And every time I got on social media, everyone's telling us that we should fire Kyle, bench Jimmy, and we got to change everything up. This team was gritty and salty and got us to the NFC Championship game, and then we just didn't make enough plays today, and we gave them enough chances. And like I said, they're a team full of superstars. And if you give a team full of superstars enough chances, they're going to win the game.
And that may be the lasting image for Jimmy Garoppolo.
These next couple of days, they'll really start to settle in a little bit. It's a great group. It's a great group. Love being with them every day, battling, fighting, going to war with these guys. It was a fun year.
A lot of guys say Jimmy this, Jimmy that, but this team, love Jimmy to death, and we all behind him.
I'm not going to sit here and make a farewell statement or anything right now. It's the last stuff on my mind, but Jimmy has battled his ass off. He battled today. He did some unbelievable things today, and I love coaching Jimmy.
Stafford airs it out. Jefferson downfield. He's picked. No, dropped. A drop by Jaquaski Tart.
I see it. I'm like, oh, yeah, he f***ed up. We about to win this game. And when it hit my hands, I thought I had it, and then I don't know how I dropped it. Like, I didn't drop a ball in practice all week, caught everything that came my way. A lot of athletes I know dream of just being in this moment, tie ball game, you can make that game-changing play. And for me, that's something I was thinking about all week. I know I can make that play, and the play came up. I ain't make it. I feel like I let my brothers down.
Is it his fault? Goodness gracious, no, he played a good game. He had a tackle right before halftime against Green Bay that is probably the reason we were even in this situation. We all make mistakes, and that one was just probably highlighted, and I don't blame him at all.
We for sure had opportunities to close it out on defense, and we didn't, and that sucks, and you look at it, I sit there and I think back at all the plays I had, how I could have done better, and I know I'm going to be sick watching the tape because if we believe that we're the number one defense, we needed to come out and play much better than we did.
I don't know how long it's going to take everybody, but it's going to take me a little while. But we got to get over it. We can't take nothing back and just get ready for next year.
I'm definitely not happy that they beat us, but those guys always pull forward when it has nothing to do with the Niners.
It wouldn't be a postgame without the noise in the background.
Yes.
As they are cleaning the carpet here at SoFi Stadium. Cam Inman, Bay Area News Group, has joined us. Each of these teams had 9 drives. It's what they did with the 9 drives and the time they did it that was the difference. Am I oversimplifying it?
You look at just the fourth quarter drives is what it comes down to. And they're going into the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead, and I flash back to the Super Bowl, the last playoff loss. I fire out a tweet. Everybody says it's my fault now that they lost because I jinxed them. What cost them is just the defense had some lapses. The offense couldn't get anything going in the second half. Outside of the touchdown to George Kittle, I don't think they got overconfident. It just wasn't in the cards. Vern, just a few minutes ago, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch walk out here together. They glance up at the scoreboard. They see Super Bowl bound. It's just another dagger. It just, I don't know if Kyle's snake bit. He's been through this now, these playoff exits in 2016, 19, and now 2021 seasons. It's brutal.
I don't think anybody in this house feels worse than Jaquaski Tart. Oh my, to see him at the podium, just kind of break down the way he did, it just, center field, man. He makes that catch, we could be talking about a different game.
If one of the Rams receivers didn't drop a touchdown, there's one, if Jordan Willis didn't block a punt in Green Bay, they wouldn't have been here. There's always one player, so a game, I don't think this game was won or lost on Jaquaski Tart's actions. They limited the Rams to 20 points. That's kind of the beauty of football.
Right.
This team's came back to life because there was always one person at every position that stepped their game up. And then in this game, there was one person at almost every position that there was a mistake.
The last 2 drives that the 49ers had. People will be harping on that with the patented Jimmy Garoppolo turnover that we've come to know.
And it's such, Jimmy's composure throughout this year, knowing that Trey Lance was drafted, but the Niners stay all in on him. He stays all in on them. It gets to this point. He understandably very emotional after the game. And he's mixing his own personal emotions, knowing he's probably done, with a sense of pride that look how far they came when they were 3-5. Everybody counted them out. And then they kind of came back to life because it was a fun team. I mean, it was a really fun season up until the last 7 minutes again of a fourth quarter. And just like, oh gosh, there they are again. George Kittle said it doesn't suck as bad as a Super Bowl loss, but it stings. I mean, you could see the tears in so many guys' eyes. And this wasn't a team saying, we'll be back next year, we'll bounce back, and we're going to be done. I mean, they're hurt right now.
Are the 49ers, in kind of using the baseball term, are they the Chicago Cubs of a few years back, the lovable losers? They were 3-5, everybody was just trashing them, and all of a sudden, bam, they caught fire.
They made it to this stage 2 of the last 3 seasons. A lot of teams wish they were in their shoes. They're going to have a very good nucleus coming back. I mean, that's why I was like asking a couple guys, is one way to get over this is to focus on how 2022 might look. I mean, it's going to probably have a new quarterback in Trey Lance. You're bringing back the crux of your main guys. You got Debo, you got Bosa that you're probably going to have to pay money to this offseason. But you have Fred Warner, Kittle, Trent Williams. You have enough guys here where there's going to be a carryover of success and also a hunger to avenge this loss, like they tried to get back and avenge the 2019 loss. But it's football. Ball's got to bounce your way. You got to avoid the injury bug and hope for the best.